Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today, of course it's only Saturday, but you guys will see this on Sunday. So today is the 9th, which means I've been doing carnivore for exactly 11 months. I don't normally scale very often, but I wanted to let you know that I'm down 146 pounds in 11 months. So I'm very confident that I can lose 4 more pounds to make it an even 150 for my 1-year anniversary coming up in a month. For those of you new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. You may be asking yourself, what in the world is going on here? What in the world is going on with my rig here? Okay, there we go, that's better. But what's going on here is you're watching me walk. I know that doesn't seem super exciting, but just 11 months ago I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for 2 to 2.5 minutes, and now I'm out here walking every day. So the primary purpose of this channel is to show you that it's never too late to change your life. I'm exactly 1 month shy of my 60th birthday, and for the first time in my life I feel like I actually have a life. Well, in the last 40 years or so. People out shooting baskets on their driveway. It's sunny and 73. We may catch some wind noise in today's video because we're under what they call a red flag warning, which means there's possible gusts up to 35 or 40 miles an hour. So they advise against burning anything. Not that you can burn your trash in the middle of Omaha, but out in the county people still burn their trash, and not supposed to do that today because excuse me, because of the wind. I think I've got the angle on this rig set up a little better, so hopefully my head's not getting chopped off by the top of the camera. For those of you that have been watching a long time, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. The hill I've been walking up to this other stop sign is that hill that the first 20 or 30 times I walked up it, I had a real problem talking all the way up to the top of the hill. And the first couple of times, I had to stop and take a little break. So I thought, since, as I always do on the 9th, because I'm at the 1 month mark, the even month mark, and it's now 11 months, I thought I'd just give a little update and let everybody know what's happened to me in the last 11 months. First of all, let me say thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the channel. When I first started my walking journey, I think I had 50 or 60 subscribers 11 months ago. And now I've got over 4,000. I'm hoping to get to 5,000 for my 60th birthday, which is actually 1 day after the 9th next month. Because I started the carnivore diet the day before my 59th birthday. Getting ready to pass somebody here on the sidewalk, so I'm going to be quiet for just a moment. Hello! And there, that's the whole hill. We've been down that way. I've never walked that way. Let's walk this way. Oh, there's a car coming. Oh, it's a 4-way stop. So I should be okay. He shouldn't come rushing up here and crush me. Let's go walking this way. And this is a little bit more uphill. Let me turn the camera around here so hopefully you can see down there behind me. That's the hill I just came up. My house house is down and then back up a little bit. I don't really have a target amount of distance I'm going to try and walk today. I just wanted to get out here in this 73-degree weather and walk for a little bit. But for those of you that haven't been following my channel since the beginning, some of the things that's happened to me, and remember, I did not start this way of eating, this way of life, to lose weight. So I can't tell you exactly how much I'm down. I'm figuring it on 315 pounds, but that was about 2 weeks into it when I finally decided, hey, my shirts are feeling a little loose. I should probably go jump on the scale because it seems like I'm going to lose weight. Because, you know, I had tried everything there was, you know, all through the early 80s, mid 80s, into the 90s, you know, the grapefruit diet, every diet that was out there that I thought I could do, because, you know, I was told that meat aggravated gout. So obviously I couldn't do keto or Atkins because those are both low carb, higher meat diets. So I didn't really expect to be able to lose any weight. I was more doing this so that my arthritis pain would hopefully get a little bit better, because I'd been told that this way of eating could help arthritis pain. And boy, did it. I mean, I can tell when I get up in the morning that I do still have arthritis, but I would say my arthritis is 95 to 99% better. My spinal stenosis is about 95% better. Back when I first started this was about the fist I could make, and now my hands work just fine. But the weight loss has just been secondary, sort of a side effect of this way of eating. You can tell it's a nice day in early April because I've passed a lot of people out walking dogs and taking walks with their kids. People out working on their cars, cleaning their cars. But yeah, so when I say I've lost, 146 pounds in 11 months, it's probably a lot closer to 155 to 160 pounds. Because as fast as I was dropping weight early, I'm sure I lost a bunch in those first 2 weeks. Granted, it was all water weight and not probably a lot of fat. But weight is weight, How much gravity you exert on the scale is how much you weigh. And every little bit makes a difference. Okay, now I sort of know where I'm at. Straight ahead goes up over the hill past the school. To the left is the street that I live on. But my street takes a 90-degree turn right there in front of my house. So let's go on up this way. So you can see it behind me the way we're going. There's another good-sized hill we got to go up. But yeah, the weight loss has just been secondary. The big one, of course, type 2 diabetes. It's completely, I say cured. Some people say it's just in remission. But I say cured because of the way my insulin responds to the couple little times I've had sugar. like the day after Thanksgiving. You can go back and watch that video. It was the day after Thanksgiving I put that out. I explain it all there. But that's why I say cured. Of course, when I was first diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, my A1C was 10.3. Last time I had it checked was 4.8. Here in another 3 weeks or so, I have a doctor's appointment. I'll let you know what it is then. I had fatty liver at last test. My liver markers were lower than they've been in decades. My fatty liver's gone. My stage 1 chronic kidney disease is also gone. And the thing that started it all, the thing that caused my spiral from the time I got discharged from the service until last year, was my gout. Because, I knew I was slowly putting on more pounds, but every time I'd start an exercise program, I'd get a couple days into it, have a gout attack, and then be laid up for a week or two. And I have not had a single gout attack since I started this way of eating. So when your doctor tells you that gout is caused or aggravated by eating meat, you can look them in the eye and say, that's just not true. You should probably go back to school and learn a little something. But it's the same dumb advice over and over and over. If you were to go to Dr. Google right now and do a search for gout diet, the first 15 or 20 results would be exactly the same handout that I was given 40 years ago when I was discharged from the service. So they're still teaching the same wrong things. There's a dog inside there that doesn't seem to like me walking down the street. But it is a beautiful day in Omaha, Nebraska. 73 today. It's supposed to be a little cooler tomorrow, only 71. But then the rest of the week is supposed to slowly climb through the temperatures. And they're actually calling for 88 next Thursday. So hopefully that continues the way they think it's going to. Because I could certainly use some nice 85 to 90 degree temperatures. Somebody has an old Farmall tractor sitting out in front of their house. Let me just turn the camera here. I can't see because of the way the sun's shining, but hopefully you guys can see that. Turn it a little bit here and there just to make sure I catch that. But that's really cool. I never really noticed that because I don't usually come through this way. But I am going back down the hill. I'm about 2 driveways away from the stop sign that's on the corner that I walked to that very first day. Oh, and before I forget to say it, Happy Easter, everyone. I hope you're having a good day with either friends or family, or a nice quiet day by yourself, whatever it is you prefer. Oh. Yeah, that was a pretty good walk. Yes, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that I've corrected in the last 11 months that I forgot to tell you about. I mean, I still need to buy all new clothes. This shirt's the closest thing I have to fitting, and it fits me like a tank. Now see what I did there? It's got a tank on it. But I'm still not going to get tight shirts. Because if I were to lift my shirt up and show you, it's not because I have a lot of loose skin, because I don't. I do have some. Everybody has some that's lost this much weight. But the primary thing is that from where I had my heart surgery, I had so much internal fat around my organs that they had a hard time getting my chest cavity reclosed, so that there's a noticeable 1.5 to almost 2-inch drop from the bottom of my rib cage down to where my abs are starting. And my sternum, which turned on its side, the bottom bone of it, which is called the coccyx, by the way, it turned on its side. So when I'm laying in bed, there's actually a good 1.5 to 2 inches that it sticks up out of my chest. Which is one of the reasons why you'll never see me without a shirt on, and why I'm not going to wear tight-fitting shirts. I'm going to talk to the doctor and see if maybe wearing a compression vest of some sort over the course of the next year or two might slowly squeeze my ribs back into place. It's not like anything hurts. I just have a very weird body shape because I was so fat before. But that's what I've got for you. I'm back here at the house. I'll put up in here somewhere about how far that was. I don't think it was that far, but I'll let you know. I mean, I went down and up several big hills, got back here in pretty good time. Happy Easter, everyone. Don't forget to get out there, be 1% better. I will see you tomorrow.